Pontins Brean Sands Resort in Somerset has been in the news for a bit because of a lot of bad reviews. Just check out Google reviews here. As you can see, there's a mixture of reviews on here from 5 stars to 1 star, but an average of 2.6 stars, so I was a bit confused after booking. And also, you have TripAdvisor reviews. A lot of average, poor and terrible reviews. Terrible to 3,026. Now I wish I had checked these reviews before booking this. We booked this through the Sun Holiday Scheme. For you that don't know about it, the Sun newspaper runs a scheme every year where you collect, I think it's 10 tokens from the Sun newspaper, and you can book holidays at as cheap as I think £9.50 per person. So it's a really good way of getting away cheap and easy in this country. My partner and I have been on a few of these, and it's a great way to get away for 5 days without breaking the bank, which is very important at this time because obviously COVID and everything, everyone's short of a few quid. We've been quite lucky. We managed to get some really nice places, so didn't have any problem booking this through their scheme as well. Unfortunately, after booking this, one of the people I subscribe to on YouTube, Ben Morris, big shout out to his channel, love his videos, did a review of going and booking a summer holiday at this exact resort because it was the worst rated that he could find, which didn't fill me with confidence. Once obviously I'd already booked it, not much I could do about it. I'll put a link below, go check it out, it's a good video. But I'm one of these people who say, well, surely it can't be as bad as the reviews online actually say, or can it? Howdy peeps, and welcome to Brean Sands Pontins. This is our chalet, or as I like to call it, our stalag. Is it as bad as the reviews say? No, I don't think it is actually. I'll give you a little tour around the place and you can have a look and judge for yourselves. There are obviously things, it's worn down, it's not seen some love for a long time, but I've actually stayed in worse places. So let's have a little tour, shall we? So here we have the main living accommodation. We have a table and 4 chairs, which is nice. We have a kitchen over there, which we'll get to in a minute. We have this delightful clickety-clack sofa, which also is the only double bed in the place. This is a room with twin beds. So our initial thought was we could just push the 2 twin beds together and it would make life easier and we have actual mattresses and things. However, no, because the wardrobe is in fact screwed to the wall. So no movie wardrobe, we can't move the beds together. Now, having spent one night here already, because I got here like 4 o'clock yesterday, just got to settle in things, we slept the first night on this monstrosity, which is basically a sofa that pulls out, and then 1 second I'll show you what it does. Right, so I've got one hand free. So this is the clickety-clack double bed sofa. See? You pull the back forward towards you, and then, it lowers down just like that, sort of. As you can see, it's an interesting bed. I've not pulled the file away from the wall. There we go. That is your only double bed in this place, which is fine. I've slept on things like that before, foot and stuff is not a problem. However, this has seen thousands, if not tens of thousands of bottoms set on it. So this side where everyone sits, there is no springs whatsoever. It is literally just flat. Whereas the other side, which is the backrest, is fully sprung, but is rock hard and doesn't go flat properly. And so I spent last night balancing between a wooden beam here and a wooden beam here, and that was my only support. So be aware, if you come in here, it's an uncomfortable sleep. There you go, I have re-clacked the click-clack bed, which is nice. So moving on, where do we go to next in this exciting tour? I can't do that because the sun's behind me, it's too bright. The next exciting tour, where do we go? Well, first off, we have the radiator here, which obviously has seen better days. It's a bit mank, but you know, this is a cheap holiday, so I'm not expecting miracles. Plug sockets. This is like a Gelson house. There's a plug socket there. There's a plug socket there by the kettle, and through here, there's a plug socket down here. And that's your lot, 3 plug sockets. So if you come in here, bring an extension lead. Moving on, way, isn't it cool? We have the kitchen. Cooker, electric cooker, works fine. Oven, 1 shelf. However, there's nothing to cook in it because we haven't got an oven tray. We had to go to B&M by, not sponsored by, but awesome Betty Crocker cooking tray. This is the shadow we're in, so if you come here, this is what you expect. Room block 26, or 412, Stalag 412, that's us. Over here, that's basically car park 1, that's where we're parked. That's where the main car park is when you come in. We are directly opposite that, which is not bad because that means we have some of the ones that have been tarted up recently, so it's not as terrible in here. Now, I have seen reports of people saying the bins were empty and things like that. Our bin has stuff in it, but obviously we've put things in the bin because we've been here for a day already, so when we got here, the bin was empty. It's fine, not a problem. Not worried about that too much. We have a bathroom in here, which is nice. We have a toilet. We have a shower, which I wasn't expecting. The shower, however, is a push-button shower, so it's kind of like showering in a swimming pool. Oh, there is a shower there. There's taps. You can have a bath. However, it's going to be a very quick one having a bath because there is no plug. So as fast as the water comes in, it's going back out again. But you know, these are things here to make us entertained. But on the whole, it's not too bad. We do have bog roll supplied, a double bog roll for the ultimate experience. However, this one's alright, apart from the fact it's 180 degrees behind the toilet. So when you want to use it, you got to turn around the toilet. Not an easy thing to do, but you know, it's not impossible. However, this one, the spare one, has not been started. So we can't get any bog roll out of it unless you have a key. We do not have a key. So, you know, bring your own bog roll just in case. Now, when it comes to the apartment not being cleaned on the reviews and things like that, pretty much everything is clean. However, someone did leave us something very special in one of the cupboards. I don't know if you can spot it from this angle. Nothing there, nothing there. Cupboard's been ripped off a couple of times by the looks of it, but never mind. Someone left us some chicken noodles, which is very nice of them. And whatever that is down there, it looks like a cup of noodles as well. Lovely. So we're alright for noodles in case we're ever worried about that. In the fridge, we've been to a healthy stock up. That's what a fridge should look like. Milk for tea, beer for drinking, pizza for eating. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all. We went to Aldi and got that. So when it comes to things provided, I say free noodles. It's never necessarily a bad thing, really. Free noodles. But when it comes to utensils, a bit more sparse, I'm afraid. In here we have knives, forks, spoons, teaspoons. This thing for the grill, even though there's no grill in there. And
the rusted teaspoon.
The rusted teaspoon. Oh yeah, we do have a rusty teaspoon, which is nice. It's always nice. The missus pointed that out to me. Thank you very much. 1950s can opener, but at least it's a can opener. But I say no grill tray, no nothing, nowhere, anywhere to be seen. Plates. One big plate, 3 small plates. Some even smaller plates, some bowls, 2 teacups, 2 coffee cups, I presume you use them as, and 3 glasses. So yeah, it's bare essentials. You can survive on it, it's not a problem, it's not the end of the world.
hang on. What you're forgetting is the free added dust. Lots of dust.
Yeah, you know. Little whatever cleans the top of the microwave.
And a lovely array of ceiling decoration.
I mean, to be fair, this is what we slept underneath last night. It's not the most attractive, plus the fact when the sun comes up, the light shines through it, it looks like that. So, yeah, you wake up to that in the morning, it's not the best thing in the world. And you join me back in the spare room. Spare room, twin room I suppose it is. We have the coat hangers that have been attacked by some sort of angered gorilla. And of course, the door. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. There's many more holes there. It looks like someone's actually shot the door and tried to fill it with, I don't know, chewing gum or something like that. It doesn't really matter. I mean, these are all like niggly things. I'm not particularly bothered by it. I've slept in worse places than this. And at least it's clean. There's no rubbish. There's not a lot of dust considering we looked at the top of the microwave. That's about the only place there was any dust to worry about. Yeah, so I mean, for a cheap holiday, it's not bad at all. Oh, look, see, there's Mrs. Feet there, just there. See, new kicks. So we've got a table here, a table from the 1950s, which is lovely. It wobbles. Chairs that wobble. But again, it costs us, what is it, £40 in total, though?
Yes.
40 quid for five days away. I mean,
and that could be for 4 people.
And that can be for 4 people on some holidays. So I mean, it's not the end of the world. I'm not that particularly bothered by it. We've got a sink, we've got hot water, we've got electricity, which is always a bonus. For some reason, we have the curtainy thing that pulls out in the shower, so you can hang yourself if you need to. But yeah, it's not a bad little place. I mean, today, where did we go today, babe?
We went to Weston-super-Mare.
Weston-super-Mare, just up the road from Brean. Brean.
We also went to that wildlife sanctuary thing.
Oh yeah, we did, yeah. Cut to that. Welcome to Bleeding Levels Nature Reserve.
You can't walk in.
No, you can't walk in that bit. That bit's for bird watching. Just having a wander around the nature reserve while the missus takes some photos. Because on a holiday, why not? This is a nature reserve. This is where we reserve nature because we built a sewage plant over there apparently. So. Large, greasy, fat, sweaty nerd 1. Massive hillock 0. What a view though. Hey man, look at the view. Ugh, fantastic. That's the pier just there. But as the missus said, and I agree with her, I'm not paying a quid each to go on the pier, are we? No, there we go. Finally got her hand, so she's concentrated. She's got a camera in her hand. If she's nice, she might let me put some of the photos up on the video. You never know.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Weston-super-Mare, sunny and expensive. Snuck in for a treat. When was the last time we had a Maccadees, babe?
About 18 months ago.
There you go, 18 months is the last time I had Maccadees. So I've come in for a Big Mac. Yeah, boy. And I will be eating it soon. I've got Monopoly on as well. Yeah, Big Mac, baby. Have you seen that? Please, Mr. Councilman, I don't care if I fall through. I ain't going to sue anyone. I won't go exploring on that. That thing's epic. Look, it's like an abandoned pier full of shops on the island. It's cool as. Bit of a closer view, I don't know whether you can see it in the video or not. I'll switch the camera around to see if we can zoom in a bit. That thing's awesome, look at it. Oh man, be an urbex photographer's dream to go across there. Be epic. Wonder if anyone actually has. Wasn't that nice? Lovely day trip out in the sunshine at the seaside. We went to go on the pier, however, it cost you £1 each to go on the pier. So they lost my money there because I'm not paying £1 to go on the pier and then buy ice cream as well. Forget it, I ain't paying £1 for the pier. Where are we going tomorrow, Ray?
Tomorrow we are going to Brean Nature Reserve where there's an old fort.
Yes, we're going walking around the nature reserve, which is just up the beach, where there should be a nice old, I don't know whether it's a Victorian fort, I don't know, a World War II fort at one point, I think, anyway. So I'll do some video around that as well so you can see us exploring around that place. And hopefully some crazy golf tomorrow, where once again I can get video evidence of beating the missus at crazy golf and see how stroppy she gets. Oh, my favourite thing about this apartment, sorry, just additional here. Let me just walk you over to this place here. This is the main door to get in. It's a slidey door, it's like a slidey door. But this, here, can I get in a shot? Wait, dingus. This is the main light switch for the light in the middle of the room. She's on a slidey door, which was, well, obviously the sunshine makes it dark, but I don't understand why that is. You've got a double light switch over here. Oh, that's here. Double light switch here. That's the bathroom light. And that's the second light in the living room here. So why not just wire both lights into that one that does the living room one in the kitchen? I don't understand. It's weird. It just confuses me. I don't know why.
So that you can turn the light on when you come in because you're drunk and tripping over.
Apparently it's because when we're drunk and tripping over you can turn the light on here. But for some reason, I don't know why, a light attached to a metal sliding door frame seems somewhat unsafe to me. I don't know. Not an electrician, but I hope it's well earthed, that's for sure. Anyway, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, tonight. Tonight we're going to the beach and I'm going to have a couple of beers at the Sunspot. Yes, it is only sand. Now we actually found the entrance to the beach anyway. How many steps are we at now, mate?
11,060.
There you go, 11,060. I wish I had a drone to do some beach footage with, but they're expensive and I'm skint. So let's stroll on the beach now, aren't we? Trying to find somewhere, apparently around here there's a cafe.
Yes.
For a Coke. She didn't want an ice cream on the beach because she's miserable. I wanted an ice cream on the beach, but wasn't allowed, it's fine. Oh no, it's changed the mind, I've walked past it, I'm walking back again. Too lazy to go and get ice cream. It's buzzing, yes. It's a very healthy noise for a microwave to wait before it's even switched on. So after the fish and chips, we decided to have a homemade curry. Chicken jalfrezi in it?
No, Rogan Josh.
Rogan Josh. With onion barges and naan bread, because why not? And of course, the obligatory chili bud. So here we are. What time is it, Beth?
1953.
10 to 8. And we discovered something amazingly old-fashioned today, didn't we?
Did we?
We had to buy one or two, one each. That we've not seen since, well, I've not seen since I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So here it is for all you people who are old like us. We have a chocolate dips. Yeah. These are so old and so bad for you.
However, we also made the mistake of putting them in the fridge.
Yeah, they might be a bit stiff if we did put them in the fridge. It's very hard to do one-handed. So, after a small accident where these suffered in the loss and also spilled a bit of chocolate, I have these left. So, unfortunately, that's all I have left to dip. But, dippy chocolate. Yeah, still pretty boring. So this is what we've done for a plan. We've taken the 2 single mattresses off the 2 single beds that can be put together and laid them on the floor in front of the monstrosity that is the click-clack bed. So hopefully a better night to sleep. Someone had a good idea. We thought it was on the flats, didn't we, babe?
It will be when we get up there.
It's not quite flat. This is like a third of the way up the steps. Look how high up we are already. let's keep going. Fat boy might make it, we'll see. Whew, I'm out of breath already. My knees aren't thanking me either. Oh, babe, I can see your car from here.
Oh, yeah?
You're all the way in the distance of the car park. Well, we did it, babe. We're up and apparently that's flat up here. It's flat up here, look. Not mounded at all. But we apparently appear to be on top of a World War II observation point here, you think? Observing the bay. Guessing some sort of World War II installation here as well. Right on the edge of the cliff. I don't know, maybe like a bunker or somewhere to make your tea, who knows? Not much information up here, is there? There's an Iron Age fort behind us though, and then the actual fort fort's over there, so we're going to see that as well. I'm guessing the actual Iron Age fort are those lumps over there, yeah. And that's just another observation post. But if you look over there, you can see Weston-super-Mare and the old pier that burnt down that we saw yesterday, isn't it? Welcome to a very sunny Iron Age fort. Not much left of it now. Bumpy bumps. I'm still on one of the defensive walls. Look behind me. Remind myself not to step back. It's a long way down. Tell you what, babe, if I could get a drone, that would really up my video game flying off here, but I'd be very frightened of crashing it. Definitely the water keeps on giving. Have to make it up one hill. So you've got to go up that one now as well. Knackered. Bow down to me, puny humans, for you are like ants from up here. Because we're very high up, a long way up actually. I can't know how it's either. We found the fort, haven't we, babe? It's all the way down there, inhabited by a few coos, so we're going to have to try and find a way down there somehow. I think there's probably like a jump off there or something. Let's go find out. Found ourselves a path of sorts. Could be interesting, could be fun. If you don't hear from me again, say hello when I'm dead. It's very hard to, this is a class as multitasking, filming whilst walking. Well, if it does, it does. We're right here once, aren't we?
Yeah, I know where the hospital is at Weston, if it does.
Well, there you go then. Ain't got far to go, otherwise it's just over there. Ah, I just got to this bit. Like an observation post. Yeah. Not allowed in apparently, but me. Just met some of the local residents of the fort, all have a little sunbathe. I'm pretty sure they don't mind over here. Do you mind, cows? Yeah, they're fine with it. Just had a very nice fish and chip tea, or lunch, and very nice. Tried to go to one place, they wanted like 12 quid each.
Just for the fish?
Just for the fish, without chips. So we said screw that and went to one that was well under half the price and was very tasty. So
it was queuing out the door.
And yeah, everyone was queuing out the doors. And now we're sat in an adventure land, went to play golf. Pretty sure this golf course is fixed. Jesus. Just as I say that, a green ball comes flying past me. Cards.
I've not toasted it up yet.
Shit. I think somebody's won, not me. Well, peeps, here we are. Last day of the holiday. Another night in Stalag 412. We just got here to Cheddar Gorge, so we're going to have a drive through the gorge and see what we can see. if you can see them, but we've got goats and a bit of rain. But damn, those goats are better at climbing than I am. I think they got a better head of heights than I am as well, boy. Ah, there it goes. Cool. That guy over there. That was Cheddar Gorge. It lasted about 30 seconds. Yeah, it's very nice. They expect you to charge to park in the lay-bys and things like that. But the trouble is, there's also a butt ton of cyclists as well, so you've got to try and get around them in the car and things like that. It's lovely. I'm sure it would be better if it wasn't raining as well, wouldn't it, mate?
Yeah.
But there you go, we've got some bit of footage of some goats. Everyone loves to see a goat, so there you go. Where to next, mate?
Wells.
Wells, not Norfolk, the other one. We're back at Cheddar and we're having something to eat. Stay tuned for gratuitous sandwich shots. Did you have a nice wee, bang?
It was a wee.
The sunshine in the wee though. It's definitely still very COVID-y in there, I'll put it that way. All one-way system, and I think they put wooden panels in between each of the urinals and the blokes so they can still use them. So onwards, back on the M5, bye. Would I stay again? No, it's not really for me. It was a cheap breakaway. There were some nice things we did, have you seen the videos, but it's designed primarily for families. Was it as bad as people have been saying in the reviews? No, I don't think so. I think we might have been lucky. I did overhear a lot of people complaining. Lots of things were missing from apartments. There were things missing from our apartments. However, we planned ahead on this one, and we basically set up as if we were going camping. So we got bedding, we got pillows, we got all that sort of stuff with us anyway. So there was nothing we needed to actually use that was there, because some things weren't. For example, there was 2 twin beds in the room, as you saw. We used the mattresses for only 1 duvet though, and 1 pillow. So I mean, yeah, it's tired, it's run down. I think it helped the fact that we were right on the front row where everyone goes in, so it's obviously been one of the later ones been tarted up. However, saying that, the people next door to us in the apartment next door were missing lots of things as well, so they had to go through to customer complaints and try and get things sorted for their apartment. Things on site, the chip shop. First night we were there, didn't want to cook anything, didn't really want to go anywhere because we'd been driving all day, and then we were just unloading the car and things, so we decided to go to the on-site chip shop. I wouldn't advise that. Here's a little footage of the chips we had. The chips were soggy, not nice at all. There was no mushy peas available and no beans available, because apparently the chip shop didn't have a tin opener to open the tins to cook them. They were cash only for the chip shop, no card payment. Fortunately, I had cash with me, so it wasn't brilliant. There are multiple chip shops available outside the site, because obviously you're on the coast, so I advise go to them instead. We also went to try and get a drink in the on-site bar when we first got there. We unloaded. It was happy hour, advertised everywhere, so we'll have a couple of drinks in there, see what it's like. Yeah, we stood there for 15 minutes, there was no one in there. There was no one to serve, there was no one in the restaurant that was attached to it. It was just no one there, so we went out and tried to find a bar. We found a lovely bar, a little American-style beach bar sort of thing it was. We sat outside, have a couple of pints. It was much better than that, so I advise you to do that as well. If you can get served in the bar, then go for it. I don't know what it's like, so I can't really review it. If you want to go for a very cheap holiday, because it was cheap, it's for 4 people. We only went as a couple because, well, we don't take other 2 people with us, and also it would be very tight in those chalets with 4 people, even though there is beds for them. If you want to go away for a cheap holiday, you and your kids and things like that, there's plenty for the kids to do there. They always seem to be enjoying themselves, so I advise that, yes, that's been fine for you. You might not enjoy it as much as the kids do, but it wasn't the end of the world. As you've seen from my videos, there's lots of things to do off-site, so you'll be fine there. Get off-site, explore the actual area. There's some nice seaside towns, either direction, not far away. Parking's expensive, but then again, parking's expensive everywhere in the seaside towns, so expect that. So to summarise, don't expect a 4 Seasons 5-star hotel. This is £40 for 4 nights, 5 days away. You get what you pay for on this situation. I mean, things like this. I mean, the pan we had to use for cooking. As you can see, it was dirty. I got a good scrub in, it came clean. But as long as we took a Brillo pad with us and washing up liquid and everything else like that, we were fine. So it's kind of a make do and mend holiday, sort of more than a go and chill and relax holiday. So if you keep that in mind, you won't be too disappointed. Well, I hope you found this review useful. As my honest opinion of what I experienced at my time there. We still had fun. We still enjoyed ourselves. The sun was out. There was ice creams. There was fish and chips. There was seaside. What more do you want from a short break away in the UK? The fact we got the sunshine was quite amazing. If you did like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget also you can subscribe to the channel for hopefully maybe some more holiday reviews and trips away. It would be nice if we can do that. So as sort of a side bar to the channel as well would be nice. If you've been there yourself, Brean Downs, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it, whether your experience was better or worse than ours. I know by some of the Google reviews and things, if you're going to check them out, some people have had some pretty bad times there. So let us know how you got on down in the comment section below. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Remember, stay safe, think of it of camping indoors, and you'll be alright. Much love.